What's up, guys? Got a box of 94-95 Stadium Club Basketball Series 2. Not sure how many packs are in here. 24 packs. We got inserts. We got the Beam Team, Super Skills, Team of the Future, and a first day issue parallel. I had to open it up and try to see if it shows any odds on the packs. It doesn't show anything on the box. '94 was, let's see, Jason Kidd and Grant Hill, Eddie Jones, Glenn Robinson. It was their rookie year. But I believe Grant Hill, Eddie Jones, and Jason Kidd, they've all got a rookie card in Series 1. So Series 2 isn't their true rookie card, but even the Series 1 card doesn't have much value anyways. More or less looking for inserts if you're looking for any value. I think I paid $24 for this, so $1 a pack. Alright, Beam Team is 1 per box. Team of the Future, 1 per box. Super Skills, 1 per box. First day issue, 1 per box. It's about 4 inserts. And let's see, 10 cards per pack, so 240 cards in a box. It's not opening well at all. I was hoping I'd keep ripping around and it finally tear, but apparently not. Alright, so they're not sticking. I honestly don't. Yeah, I think I did have some of these at one time. I don't know if I had any from Series 2, but I recognize the back of the card. Looks like it's straight out of the 90s, don't it? Alright, so all import Lithuania. We got, I don't know his name, Tony Kukoc from Croatia. Chris Whitney. Sam Cassell. Got his mouth wide open. Billy Owens. Danielle Marshall. He was a draft pick that year. 4th overall. Backcourt tandem. Reggie Miller and Mark Jackson. Dominique Wilkins from France. Checklist. So I think, yeah, all the ones with the 1 star, that's your first round draft picks. And got a few of them in there. Ron Seekley from Lebanon. And Scott Williams. Alright, I'm going to have to find a better way to get these to open. Manute Bowl. Bloody Divox. Shaquille O'Neal, Faces of the Game. Not a very good face. I think it looked better than that one now. Olden Polynice. Not even gonna try it. Draft pick. Got Shaq in there. Brooks Thompson. Harold Miner. Chris Smith. Armin Gilliam, and Blue Edwards. Another Donyell Marshall, Ron Harper, Will Perdue, Scott Skiles, Don McLean, Dan Marley, Sam Cassell, and Vernon Maxwell, backcourt. Scott Williams, Tim Bro, and Ed Pinkney. I forgot I need to be looking out for that first day issue. I hadn't even been looking for it. I'm not sure what it looks like. I think it's got some kind of stamp on it though. Alright, I don't think there was one in there. Let's see, we got Bob Martin, Robert Pack, Byron Houston, Lorenzo Williams, Kenny Walker, Scott Brooks, Carlos Rogers, Danny Manning, who's that, Derek Coleman, probably, yeah, and Askia Jones, Derek Harper, Brian Russell, Mookie Blaylock, Stacey Ogman, BJ Armstrong, and Ron Harper, Stacey Ogman, Kenny Smith, BJ Tyler, Charlie Ward, Sleepy Floyd, and Karl Malone. Dan Marley and Kevin Johnson. Got Billy Owens, Robert Parrish, Patrick Ewing from Jamaica, Willie Anderson, Rick Fox. There's a Grant Hill draft pick, 3rd overall. Bill Cartwright, Latrell, and Tim Hardaway, Dale Ellis, and what is this? Super Skills, Charles Barkley. Set it down now, I can't pick it back up. Greg Minor. I think a lot of people with some funny looking faces in here. I don't know if Topps was just trying to make fun of people that year or what. Kevin Gamble, Tracy Murray, Johnny Dawkins, Harold Miner, Matt Geiger, Bill Cartwright, Bill Winnington, Danny Ferry, and Olden Polynice. Another Shaq, Faces of the Game, Vinny Del Negro, Johnny Newman, Gary Payton and Kendall Gill, Dan Marley, Brian Williams, Wesley Person, Dana Barros, Alonzo Mourning, Faces of the Game. And Tim Bro. Anthony Bowie, Rich Richmond, Bob Martin, Vlade Divac, Scott Brooks, Andrew Lang, Sharon Wright, Jamie Watson, Kevin Gamble, and Derek Coleman. And checklist. I can't remember for sure. I want to say there's 300. I can't remember exactly. There's over 300 cards in the set, though. So. Joe Dumars, Lindsey Hunter, Tony Smith. Another checklist. Oh yeah, look at the checklist. Huh? 302 cards in the set. It starts at 183, so a little over 100. There's some of the inserts, Super Skills, Team of the Future, Byron Scott, Robert Parrish, Kenny Smith, John Sally, Greg Minor, James Edwards, haven't seen that card, Sleepy Floyd. Harold Ellis, D. Brown, another checklist. And there's the Beam Team checklist. Now we got more cards. It goes to 362. So there's about 180 cards, or somewhere around in there. Manute Bowl, Terrell Brandon, Rick Fox, John Starks, Aaron McKee, Lamont Murray, Bryant Stith, and we've seen that with Trail and Tim Hardaway. Bill Curley. What we got here? Beam Team. Latrell Sprewell. Mike Brown, Hands Up Don't Shoot. Dennis Scott, Vernon Maxwell, Nick Van Exel, David Wesley, Tony Dumas, Ronnie Seekley, Felton Spencer. John Starks, Eddie Jones draft pick, 10th overall. Frank Burkowski. Got another one with a funny face. Carl Herrera, Trinidad and Tobago. It's hard to read that. Rick Smits, Harold Ellis, Eric Montrose, 9th overall. Willie Burton, Olden Polynice, Haiti. And what's in that one? Dikembe Mutombo, Zaire, Dickie Simpkins, D. Brown, Yinka Dare, Rex Walters, Donald Hodge, Bill Winnington, Carlos Rogers, Charles Barkley, Mark West. Ken Norman, Aaron Williams, Dikembe, Will Perdue, Joe Klein, Bloody Divox, Dana Barros, BJ Tyler, Jason Kidd, and Jim Jackson. It's a nice looking card. And Reggie Miller, Faces of the Game. Burkowski, Cassell, Horace Grant, Byron Houston, Anthony Mason, Derek Harper, Jamie Watson, Grant Hill, Mitch Richmond, Penny Hardaway, and Dennis Scott. Willie Anderson, Sleepy Floyd, checklist. Scott Skiles, Mookie, and Stacey Ogman. Anthony Bowie, Nate McMillan, James Edwards, Rick Smits, the Netherlands, Sergey, Mark Price, got his eyes closed. Scottie Pippen, Faces of the Game. Rick Smits, who do we got here? Reggie Miller, Super Skills. So we got 2 of those so far. Lorenzo Williams, Bob Martin, Matt Geiger, Malik Seekley, Lamont Murray, not sure, Weatherspoon, Clarence Weatherspoon, Danny Ferry. Be right back. Alright, Dan, we're back. Sorry I had to run out and grab some mail. Figured I might as well open it up too. I already know what it is, but just one card. Muhsin Muhammad. I have trouble saying his name too. Just a little rookie auto I picked up for a couple bucks. Alright, where were we? Harold Miner, Mark Price, Theme Team Checklist. Got something crawling on me now. There we go. Byron Scott, Brian Williams, Herb Williams, Tony Dumas, Monty Williams, Ron Harper, Alonzo Mourning. The Trail, Willie Burton, checklist. Patrick Ewing, Manute Bowl, Andrew Lang, Rick Smits, Danielle Marshall, Eddie Jones, Dan Marley, Kevin Johnson, Kevin Gamble. I really hadn't been looking for the first day issue too hard. Might have done skipped over it. Rex Walters, Detlef Shrimp, Eric Mobley, Mike Brown again, John Sally, Rex Walters, Tyrone Corbin, Mark West, and that one. Tony Kukoc. See a logo in the back. I didn't know if that was just part of the card or what. Eric Mobley. don't know why that one was backwards. John Starks, Joe Klein, Scott Williams. There's Glenn Robinson, rookie. First overall pick. Reggie Miller and Bryant Stith. David Wesley, Dominique Wilkins, Mark Jackson, Blue Edwards, Nick Van Exel, Anthony Mason, Danny Manning, looking crazy, Clifford Rozier, Anthony and Dennis Scott, and Ronnie Seekley. Last pack. We didn't get one of the inserts. I don't remember which one it was. Terrell Brandon, Anthony Mason, Inca Dare, Pooh Richardson, Sam Cassell, Anthony Bowie, Charlie Ward, Eric Montrose, Mark Price, Reggie, Luke Longley. Yeah, what did we miss out on? The future, team of the future. Unless I skipped over it, which is possible. I got two of those and the Beam Team Latrell. Run back through here and see if I can find that first day issue and maybe the other card. I don't really know what to look for though. I think I'm going to just cut it off right there because it might take me a little while to find that thing. Alright, I went ahead and went through them. It was pretty much right there. The last pack, the very last card, it was this right here. It's got the little first day issue stamp right there. Good thing I cut the video off because I'd have been looking for a while after I'd already skipped over it. Went ahead and sorted everything out. This is our stack of base right there. Bunch of dupes over there, and I did notice a theme with this set. It's pretty much like they just tried to find the goofiest looking picture they could of each person or something. Harold Miner, I've seen him. He's got another, I can't remember what set it was, but there's another card I got that's pretty goofy looking with him on it. I don't know what the purpose of that was, but apparently they thought it was funny. It is amusing though. Alright guys, so that's pretty much what you get. You should get a different insert, but I ended up getting two of these. So, wasn't too bad of a bust, but not really worth the price for what I paid. But if you can pick one up for $10, it wouldn't be bad. But anyway guys, I'll come back with something next time.